If we was to fight right now on the streets, I'll break your fucking neck. And that's on my kids. And you know it, I know it, and the whole world know it. And I'm not talking about no fighting in the ring. If me and you was to fight outside, I will break your neck.
A live clash between Terrence Bud Crawford and Gervonta Tank Davis just exploded on live television. This wasn't some trash talk on social media. This wasn't another "it won't happen unless they fight" scenario. This was pure fireworks with cameras rolling. It was raw, it was real, and it completely shifted the boxing narrative. Today, we're breaking down what sparked this meltdown, who's standing strong after the dust settled, and why everyone is now demanding a fight that was never supposed to happen but might be too big to ignore. Tank versus Crawford, two giants from different worlds. One rules the lightweight division, the other stands unchallenged across multiple weight classes. They've never faced each other in the ring, and that's always been intentional. But for months, whispers and subtle jabs have been piling up, leading to this explosive confrontation.
When people, what I got from that is he's a hater. You don't know me as a person. Let's say you don't like me. Like, you don't know me. Like, you feel me? And I don't give a fuck. If everybody in the Queen will, I mean, win. Fuck.
Same question for you. You're a proud father.
Tank has been eyeing a move to 147, vowing to take out anyone in his way. He's teased fans with cryptic videos and bold claims, insisting he can flatten a southpaw like Bud with a single punch.
How does a fight with you and Terrence Crawford look?
147? I tapped that chain. You know he going to sleep.
I already know. I already know he
ain't
is.
got no chance.
I already know he is.
Said no chance.
I got round 5.
You got round 6.
Meanwhile, Crawford has been the calm in the chaos, reminding everyone that Tank hasn't faced the same caliber of opposition. Even during that quiet year off, the tension between them kept simmering. But when that moment happened live in censor and on broadcast, it became the spark that ignited everything.
He would never even think about to come up to 154.
Alright, what about 47 though?
Yes, if he get to pick his opponent. But Tank would never come from 35 to 54.
Y'all got into it on social media around that time. Is that just you being competitive, like when that happens? Or is it like...
I just really don't like that dude.
Why though?
Cause I just don't like him. Like, I really don't like him. That's like
just not your cup of tea. That's just not your...
I don't like nothing about him. I just feel like, you know, he just one of these little arrogant little dudes that's using what he got to shield him. He got a lot of security guards around him, and he's in the limelight and stuff like that. But in certain situations, he wouldn't be acting like that.
Do you like him as a fighter though?
Yeah, he's a damn good fighter.
Yeah.
But like his core personality and his ways, nah.
On the set of a popular boxing channel, the discussion turned to pound-for-pound rankings. That was the trigger. Crawford, calm and unshaken, heard Tank's name, and the quiet tension turned hostile. Tank tried to act bold, but Crawford fired back harder, smarter, sharper, and utterly fearless. Then it turned physical. Crawford snapped, stepped forward, and delivered a shove, but it didn't stop there. Tank swung back, aiming a punch, before security rushed in to break it up. The panel descended into chaos, giving fans one of the most electrifying moments in recent boxing television. The entire boxing world tuned back in with one burning question: what happens now? Let's not forget who won the war of words between Tank and Bud Terrence Crawford, and it all circles back to Tank versus Roach. Gervonta Davis's loss to Lamont Roach wasn't just a blemish on his record. It was a massive earthquake that shook the boxing world.
In there, man, I thought I won. I thought I did enough to get the victory over a spectacular fighter. I told y'all from the beginning, man, that I got the skills to pay the bills. I've been telling y'all that. And I'm just glad I got to show it, honestly. I'm glad I got to show it. I appreciate, like I said before, I appreciate True Boxing Media. Some guys that didn't count me out. So that's just how I feel, man. I think I won. And, I can't wait to do it again. I can't wait to dance again.
The defining moment came in the 9th round, when Roach caught Tank slipping, dropped him with a sharp combination, and sent the entire arena into a frenzy.
Terribly took a knee midway through this fight. It was not ruled a knockdown. What happened?
I just got my hair done 2 days ago and she put grease in my shit, so the shit was like, you know, like when you sweating and things like that and the grease come in my face, it burnt my eyes type shit. Damn, why y'all booing like I'm saying bullshit? Like, this is real facts. Come on, man. Look at my hair. I just got my shit done. But it's all cool, man. You know how I get. They love you and then they hate you. Turn around and love you again. You know what I mean?
It should have been ruled a knockdown. Roach landed clean, and Tank's glove clearly touched the canvas, but the referee let it slide. Still, it was obvious to anyone watching Roach was working harder, landing sharper shots, and showing a greater will to win. The victory was his. Terence Crawford didn't waste a second rubbing salt in the wound. He went off on live TV, insisting the knockdown was legit, Roach was robbed, and Tank was exposed. He fired several shots at Tank, calling him overhyped and underperforming. The worst part, Tank can't even clap back. The boxing world saw it all, and instead of defending him, they're calling him out.
I could've stopped him. It's me. Definitely my fault. It's all right. You know what I mean? You live and you learn. I definitely could've. That was on me too. That was on me for sure. Cause I ain't pick it up when I supposed to pick it up. And I could've definitely did more. Just a lot going on. But again, it was myself, you know. But you gotta go to the gym and, you know, get back to the drawing board and, you know, train a little harder.
His reputation has just suffered one of the biggest blows of his career. And maybe that's why a fight with Bud is no longer just hype, it's a necessity. If Tank wants redemption, to make a bold statement and shut everyone up, he has only one option: go toe-to-toe with the pound-for-pound king to prove he still belongs at the top. When it comes to strategy, Crawford didn't shut the door on the fight, but he didn't open it either. Why? Because he challenged Tank to defeat Keyshawn Davis first. And let's be real, Keyshawn is no tune-up. he's a serious threat to anyone in the division.
This new guy, he's 140 pounds. He's not bad.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Davis. That's him right there, isn't it?
Ooh, and I thought he was.
Ooh, there we go right here. Oh, yeah, it's a young guy.
Nice combination.
He's quick.
Good. Yeah. Ooh.
It's a harder puncher.
And
He's a certified killer backed by Floyd Mayweather, trained with precision, and determined to make his own statement.
Now I got the chance to be around Floyd Mayweather. He be calling me now, he be texting me now. The whole last camp, I was in Floyd's gym. He closing down the gym for me. I'm working pads with him. He working pads with me and my brother Kelvin. Me and Kelvin sparring in front of Floyd. Like, he coaching us. Like, now it's like, damn, Shakur, Terrence, and Floyd now. So, man, I honestly think that's God. Like, if you really look at it, what professional fighters out here just have a strong circle that's strong as like ours. Like, you got the best prospect. Then you got Shakur. Then you got Terrence Crawford. And then outside of our circle, we got Floyd Mayweather also tapping in with us. You know what I mean? Like, our circle is really crazy. It's really crazy, and it shows to where when we fight, it's always our opponents. It's never a close fight. Even with Terrence, it's never a close fight.
If Tank takes the challenge and wins, it will amplify the hype for the Bud fight. But if he ducks it, the narrative flips and every doubt becomes fact. And while all this unfolds, don't overlook Floyd Mayweather, the ultimate wild card. Floyd and Tank might be split, but his fingerprints are all over this drama. Keyshawn trains with him, Crawford respects him, and Tank, still desperate to escape Floyd's shadow, now feels more trapped than ever.
He was like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and
Yeah.
I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause it's weird. I feel like y'all got, I wouldn't say love hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing
it's
it.
Exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank no cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see. It's gonna come out.
Floyd, once the bridge between these two worlds, now watches from the sidelines, possibly planning his own chess move.
Bob Arum. It's good for them to do it and become their own boss. And then if another guy does it, it's not good for the sport. He's disloyal. And what's wrong with Tank saying he want to be his own boss? And honestly, I've been there. The relationship between them two is very toxic. It's a toxic relationship. It's up and down and up and down. And I'm not gonna elaborate to everything that I know, but it's a very toxic relationship. And that's why when I tweet stuff, I don't tweet often, but when I tweet, I may fire off 50 tweets in the day. And that's why when I tweeted certain things about the relationship, Tank retweeted it because he knows. Like, I'm not just gonna say what it is. It's a very toxic relationship. It's back and forth. And I think it will serve him best to go and be his own.
Kenny also weighed in on the feud between Tank and Bud, making it clear whose side he was on. Tank took it personally and dragged Crawford's family into the mix. That's when Floyd, Tank's former mentor, sided with Crawford, sending a strong message that Tank had crossed the line.
There was some kind of crazy trash talk with Gervonta and Terrence Crawford recently. And one of the things that I've always kind of noticed is most of the time, one of the things that's kind of off limits is families. Like, you usually don't.
Yes.
You know,
I know where you're going with this.
Yeah, and so I wanted to kind of understand what your thoughts was about like some of those comments that was made. I think it was about Terrence's wife. What, like, in your mind, where? Because obviously, like, you know, you've been in this sport.
I think Terrence Crawford right now in the sport of boxing is the pound for pound best fighter in the sport of boxing right now. It's good to see him in the position that he's in. I think he has a beautiful family. I think he has a beautiful wife, a beautiful queen, a black queen. And there's nothing better than a black woman in this world. It's just my opinion. We all entitled to our opinion.
The feud between Gervonta Davis and Terence Crawford is only heating up, but honestly, Crawford's main focus isn't even this ongoing spat with Tank. He has a much bigger battle ahead, one that could redefine everything. Terence Bud Crawford is zeroed in on Canelo Alvarez, and this isn't just another big name, it's the ultimate challenge of his career. Crawford is locked in on strategy, discipline, and legacy, while Tank is throwing punches outside the ring. He's not ducking Tank, he's simply not letting the nose distract him with the biggest fight of his life just around the corner.
However they rate me, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we got to fight, and I'm going to win the fight. As simple as that.
Can I ask you about if there's any rematch clause with this fight with Canelo?
No, it's not.
Is that something you push for?
No, I didn't.
And there's any weight restrictions to the fight at all?
No, it's not.
A lot of fighters would like to put on a weight restriction to this type of fight. Why didn't you want to do that?
Because I want him at his best. I don't want no excuses. I don't want no, reasons why, he didn't feel good or anything. I want him at his best.
The Crawford vs. Canelo height is already reaching a boiling point. Their press conferences bring a different kind of intensity, less shouting, more cold stares, psychological warfare, and a growing sense that something explosive is coming.
Turkey, you need to put a small ring, the smaller ring in the...
Hey, Matt. Yeah. The only running that I'm gonna be doing is running upside his head, and I can assure you that. Facts. And he got a big head too.
Crawford has stayed calm and calculated, while Canelo radiates the quiet confidence of a man who's been here before. The atmosphere feels like it's just one comment away from erupting into chaos.
I got the speed over Canelo. I got the reach over him. He might got the size, the power. I got the better skills, boxing skills.
Would it be more of a cat and mouse? The reality is Canelo does put people out. From Kirkland to Amir Khan to just...
Don't do
obviously,
I'm just saying, man.
No, but he's not Kovalev.
Kovalev was older. He
Billy Joe.
Does. Don't get me wrong. He does have a lot of power, but all those guys that you name is not as skillful as me. I'm sorry. No disrespect to none of those fighters. The skill level is not there.
So how do you see a fight with Canelo?
A tough fight. Canelo is a great fighter. Like, I always had respect for Canelo, but I just believe in my skills. The fact that people doubt me, it just fueled me even more. Try to get the fight even more. And I'm watching him, I'm like, man, I can beat this dude. I've been fighting people bigger than me all my life, and I always came out on top. You gonna get hit. It's a fight. He gonna get hit too. It'll be good.
Crawford believes this isn't about headlines, it's about making history. That level of pressure and purpose makes everything else, especially Tank's antics, feel insignificant in comparison. I'm feeling great. I've been putting in the work. I just finished a run before heading to the press conference. Everything is on track, and I'm looking forward to becoming a 3-time undisputed champion on September 13th. That's it for today's video. If you enjoy it, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Drop your thoughts in the comments, stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next one.